Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. I don't care how much they underestimated you. I don't care who left, who betrayed you, or who thought you wouldn't make it. I'm here to tell you one thing. They were wrong because you are not done yet. You are not weak. You are not defeated. You are a warrior. And warriors don't crumble when life hits them hard. They stand up, they dust themselves off, and they rebuild. Somewhere along the way, you forgot who you are. You let their opinions, their words, their rejection sink into your soul like it was the truth. But hear me when I say this. Their words do not define you. Their rejection does not break you. Their doubt does not limit you. What does? Your decision. You have two choices right now. You can stay down, keep replaying the pain, and let life control you, or you can rise. And if you're still listening, I already know which one you're going to choose. Because warriors don't stay down, they rise. Life didn't break you, it forged you. Every battle, every setback, every moment of struggle, these were not punishments, they were preparation. You see, warriors aren't made in moments of ease. They are shaped in the fire of adversity, in the depths of pain, in the trenches of hardship. And you, my sister, have been through the fire, but let me tell you something. You are still here. You are still breathing. That means the fight is not over. That means you were built to endure, built to rise, built to become something stronger than you ever imagined. Too many people mistake hardship for destruction. They think that just because they have been through hell, they are broken beyond repair. But that's not how this works. A diamond doesn't start off shining. It's a piece of coal that went through unimaginable pressure. Steel isn't strong because it was born that way. It was forged in fire. You are no different. You are not broken. You are in training. Every tear, every loss, every betrayal, it wasn't meant to destroy you. It was meant to sharpen you. I know what you're thinking, but you don't know my pain. You don't know what I've been through. And you're right. I don't know the details of your struggle. I don't know the nights you cried yourself to sleep. I don't know the weight of the burdens you carry. But I do know this. Your pain is not an excuse to stay down. It's a reason to stand up. It's a reason to push forward. It's a reason to become the strongest version of yourself. Think back to the toughest moments in your life. The moments when you felt like you couldn't take another step. The moments when you wanted to give up. But what happened? You survived. You made it through. You didn't think you would, but you did. That is proof that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. That is proof that you have more fight left in you. Warriors don't wait for perfect conditions to rise. They rise despite the pain, despite the fear, despite the exhaustion. And that's exactly what you have to do. Stop waiting for someone to save you. Stop waiting for the pain to disappear before you take action. Stop waiting for validation from people who never believed in you to begin with. You don't need anyone's permission to be great. You don't need anyone's approval to start over. You don't need anyone's encouragement to rebuild yourself. It's time to step into your power. It's time to embrace your struggles, not as a curse, but as a calling. A calling to be the woman you were always meant to be. A calling to stand tall even when your legs feel weak. A calling to fight even when the world tells you to surrender. Because here's the truth. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you strength on a silver platter. Nobody is going to lift you up if you don't first decide to lift yourself. And that's not a bad thing. That's a gift, because it means your power is in your hands. Your destiny is yours to shape. Your future is yours to create. You have a choice. You can let life keep you down. You can keep reliving the past, keep carrying the pain, keep making excuses for why you can't move forward, or you can decide right now that this moment is the turning point, that this moment is when you reclaim your strength, that this moment is when you stop seeing yourself as broken and start seeing yourself as a warrior in training. Because the truth is, you were never weak, you were never fragile, you were never defeated. You just forgot who you were. You let the weight of the world convince you that you weren't strong enough, but deep down, you've always known the truth. You are a fighter, you are a survivor, you are a warrior. And now it's time to step into that truth. So stand up, rebuild yourself, and show the world exactly what you're made of. The pain you feel today is not permanent. It may feel overwhelming, it may seem endless, but it is only a chapter, not the whole book. You have to understand this. Pain is temporary, but the strength you build because of it lasts forever. Right now, you might be questioning why life has been so difficult, why you've had to endure heartbreak, betrayal, loss, and failure. You might be asking, why me? But the real question should be, what is this pain trying to teach me? Because pain, as much as we hate it, is one of the greatest teachers in life. It doesn't come to destroy you, it comes to shape you. Look back on your life. Think about all the times you struggled. The moments when you thought you wouldn't make it. The nights when the weight of the world sat so heavy on your shoulders that you didn't know how you'd get up in the morning. But guess what? You got up. You kept going. You made it through. That means you already have proof that pain doesn't last forever. It means you already have evidence that you are stronger than you think. But here's the thing. Most people don't see pain as an opportunity. They see it as an obstacle. They let it break them. They let it make them bitter. They let it rob them of their joy, their confidence, their fire. But warriors take pain and turn it into power. They take suffering and turn it into wisdom. They take every moment of hardship and use it as fuel to push forward, to grow, to transform. You have that same power inside of you. The difference between those who rise and those who stay down isn't who experience more pain. It's who decided to use that pain for something greater. Pain will test you, no doubt about it. It will shake your faith. It will make you doubt yourself. It will whisper in your ear that you are not strong enough, that you should just give up. But pain is a liar, because if it was truly stronger than you wouldn't still be here. Yet, here you are. Still standing, still fighting, still pushing forward, even when it hurts. That alone is proof that you have what it takes. Do you know what separates the strongest people from the rest? It's not that they don't feel pain. It's not that life is easier for them. It's that they refuse to let pain define them. They refuse to let a difficult season convince them they have a difficult life. They refuse to surrender to their circumstances. And you must do the same. You must take everything you've been through, all the tears, all the disappointment, all the rejection, and turn it into your strength. Use it to build discipline. Use it to build resilience. Use it to build a mindset that refuses to be defeated. Because the truth is, strength is not something you are born with. It is something you build. And the only way to build it is through pain. Just like a muscle must tear to grow stronger, you must go through hardship to develop the strength you need to rise. Every single time life knocks you down, you have a choice. You can stay on the ground, or you can get back up stronger, smarter, and more determined than ever. The moment you decide to stand up, despite the pain, despite the exhaustion, despite the fear, that is the moment you step into your true power. That is the moment you stop being a victim and start becoming a warrior. This journey will not be easy. There will be days when you feel like giving up. There will be moments when the pain seems unbearable. But let me remind you of one thing. You have survived every painful moment you have ever faced. That means you have a 100% survival rate. That means you are undefeated. That means no matter how hard life has hit you, it has never been strong enough to keep you down permanently. So don't let today's pain make you forget who you are. Don't let a temporary struggle make you believe you are weak. Don't let this moment of hardship convince you that it will last forever, because it won't. But the strength you build because of it, that will last a lifetime. Keep pushing, keep fighting, and when you feel like you can't go on any longer, remember this. Your pain is temporary, but your strength is eternal. You have been through the storm, and yet you are still standing. That alone says something about you. That alone is proof that you are not weak, that you are not defeated. Life has tested you, tried to break you, and yet here you are. You may have scars, you may feel exhausted, but you are still here. That means the fight is not over. That means your story is still being written. We believe that hardship is a sign that we are losing. We convince ourselves that because life is difficult, we must be failing. But that's not the truth. The truth is, struggle is part of the journey. Every great warrior, every strong woman, every powerful person you admire has had to endure something that tested them beyond their limits. Strength is never given freely. It is earned through adversity, through pain, through moments when you wanted to quit but chose to keep going anyway. And I know you've been through things that most people wouldn't even understand. You've faced battles that no one saw, fought demons that no one knew about. But let me tell you something, you were never meant to be average. You were never meant to live a life of ease. Because greatness is not built in comfort, it is built in struggle. It is built in moments when you had to dig deep and find strength you didn't even know you had. So here's the question. What will you do with all that pain? Will you let it define you? Will you let it convince you that you are broken? Or will you take it, use it, and let it shape you into something unstoppable? Because that's the thing, your pain has a purpose. It wasn't meant to break you, it was meant to awaken something inside of you. It was meant to show you what you are truly capable of. It was meant to push you to rebuild yourself, to become someone stronger than you ever imagined. No one is going to do it for you. No one is going to come and rescue you from the pain, from the doubt, from the fear. You have to be the one to rise. You have to be the one to say, enough is enough. I will not stay down. I will not let my past define me. I will not let my struggles control my future. You have to reclaim your power. You have to stand up. Even when it feels impossible, you have to move forward even when everything inside of you is telling you to give up. Because the moment you do, that's the moment everything changes. That's the moment you stop being a victim and start being a warrior. That's the moment you take control of your life, your destiny, your future. And let me tell you, there is nothing more powerful than a woman who has been through hell and refuses to let it break her. There is nothing more unstoppable than a woman who has faced every hardship, every betrayal, every failure, and still chooses to rise. Stop doubting yourself. Stop letting your past hold you back. Stop believing that you are not strong enough, not worthy enough, not capable enough. You are more than enough. You always have been. Now, it's time to start acting like it. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know exactly how you're going to rebuild yourself. All you have to do is take the first step. All you have to do is decide right now that you are done making excuses, done living in fear, done allowing life to push you around. Because the moment you make that decision, the moment you commit to yourself, that's when everything starts to shift. That's when you start to see the strength that was inside of you all along. So stand up, reclaim your power, and show the world exactly what you are made of. You are stronger than you think. You may not feel it right now, but deep down, that strength has always been inside of you. Life has thrown challenges your way, pain, disappointment, betrayal, but none of it has been strong enough to destroy you. And do you know why? Because there is a fire within you that refuses to be extinguished. Too many people go through life believing that strength is something you are either born with or without. But that's not true. Strength is something you develop. It's something you build. Every single time you refuse to give up, every time you face adversity and keep pushing forward, you are building that strength. Every time you wipe away the tears and stand back up, you are proving to yourself just how powerful you really are. Think about everything you've already overcome. The times when you thought you couldn't make it, but somehow you did. The moments when you felt broken, but you still found a way to move forward. That wasn't luck. That wasn't an accident. That was you. That was your inner warrior refusing to back down. That was your strength revealing itself. But here's the thing. You have to recognize that strength. You have to own it. You have to stop waiting for someone else to remind you of how powerful you are and start reminding yourself. Because no one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your strength on a silver platter. It's already inside of you. You just have to claim it. I know, it's hard. Life has knocked you down more times than you can count. Maybe you've lost people you thought would always be there. Maybe you've had dreams shattered, hopes crushed, and plans that didn't work out. But that's not the end of your story. Those moments weren't meant to break you. They were meant to shape you. They were meant to show you what you're really made of. Because let me tell you something. There is nothing more powerful than a woman who knows her own strength. A woman who has been through hell and refuses to let it define her. A woman who has been underestimated, counted out, and left behind, but still rises. That kind of woman is unstoppable. That kind of woman is dangerous. So stop questioning yourself. Stop doubting your abilities. Stop letting fear and insecurity hold you back. You have everything you need within you to rebuild, to rise, to become the woman you are always meant to be. But you have to make the choice. You have to choose to see yourself as strong. You have to choose to believe in your own power. You have to choose to stop letting the past dictate your future. Because at the end of the day, the only thing standing between you and the life you want is your mindset, not your circumstances, not your past, not your failures, just your mindset. And once you shift that, once you truly start believing in your own strength, nothing will be able to stop you. Not pain, not fear, not doubt, nothing. So stand up, take back control, and never forget you are stronger than you think. You have spent too long waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, the right person to come along and pull you out of the darkness. But let me tell you something. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your confidence. No one is going to pick you up and place you in the life you've been dreaming of. That is your job. That is your responsibility. And I know that can be a hard truth to accept. Because sometimes you just want someone to understand what you've been through. You want someone to see your struggle and offer a helping hand. You want life to ease up just for a moment and give you a break. But that's not how this works. Life doesn't wait for you to be ready. It doesn't pause just because you're tired. It keeps moving. And if you don't start moving with it, you'll be left behind. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep waiting, keep hoping that someone else will come along and fix everything? Or are you going to stand up and start fighting for yourself? Because let me tell you, no one will fight for you the way you can fight for yourself. No one will understand your vision the way you do. No one will care about your future as much as you do. And that's why you have to take control. You have to decide right now that you are done waiting, that you are done hoping for someone to validate you, to push you, to save you, because the only person who can truly save you is you. I know you've been through pain. I know you've been disappointed. I know you've had people walk away, promises broken, dreams crushed. And maybe for a while you let that define you. Maybe you convinced yourself that because people gave up on you, you should give up on yourself. But that's a lie. That's the enemy talking. Because the truth is, you are not broken. You are not weak. You are not helpless. You are powerful beyond measure. You are capable of rising from whatever has tried to bury you. You are strong enough to pick up the pieces and build something greater than before. But first, you have to stop making excuses. You have to stop telling yourself that you're not ready. You have to stop playing small just because the world has tried to convince you that you are not enough, because you are enough. You always have been. You don't need someone else's approval. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. The perfect time is when you decide that you are done letting life push you around. The perfect time is the moment you stop blaming your circumstances and start owning your power. Yes, it will be hard. Yes, there will be days when you want to quit. Yes, there will be people who doubt you, who try to bring you down, who don't believe in your vision. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them walk away. Because at the end of the day, this is your life, this is your journey, and you are the only one who can decide what happens next. Make the decision, make the choice to rise. Make the choice to take back your power. Make the choice to stop waiting and start doing. Because no one is coming to save you, but you don't need saving. You are more than capable of saving yourself. Your past does not define you. Let that sink in. Everything you have been through, all the pain, all the mistakes, all the disappointments, they are a part of your story, but they are not the final chapter. Too many people spend their lives looking back, chained to the past, believing that because they struggled, because they failed, because they were hurt, they can never truly rise. But that is a lie. You are not the person you used to be. Every day you are evolving, growing, changing. But the only way you can fully step into the future is if you let go of what is holding you back. You cannot move forward while you are still gripping onto the past. You cannot become the woman you were meant to be if you are still defining yourself by what happened to you. You made mistakes. Yes, people betrayed you. Yes, there were moments that broke you. But those moments were lessons, not life sentences. They were there to teach you, to strengthen you, to shape you into the powerful force you are becoming. But the question is, are you ready to let go? Are you ready to release the pain, the anger, the regret, and finally move forward? Because here's the truth. Holding on to the past is a choice. It is a decision you make every day. Every time you replay that hurt in your mind, every time you dwell on what went wrong, every time you tell yourself that you can't move forward because of what happened to you, you are choosing to stay stuck. And you don't have time to stay stuck. There is too much waiting for you. There are too many dreams to chase. Too many victories ahead. You cannot afford to waste another second reliving what cannot be changed. So what do? How do you let go? You decide. You decide that you will not let the past steal one more moment of your future. You decide that you are done being a prisoner to what happened. You decide that your healing, your growth, your power is more important than holding on to pain. That doesn't mean forgetting. That doesn't mean pretending it didn't happen. It means choosing to no longer let it control you. It means choosing to release the weight of what has been so you can finally step into what will be. Because the future, it's waiting for you. The life you dream of, the woman you are becoming, it's all ahead of you. But you cannot step into it while you are still carrying the burdens of yesterday. You have to let go. You have to release. You have to forgive, not for them, but for you. Because you deserve peace, you deserve freedom, you deserve a fresh start. And the only person who can give that to you is you. So make the choice, make the decision to move forward, not backward. Make the decision to rise, not stay stuck. Make the decision to embrace your future, not be haunted by your past. Because you are not your past, you are your comeback. This is your moment, right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. You have wasted enough time doubting yourself. Now it's time to build yourself. Stand up, step forward, reclaim your power. Because warriors don't beg for respect, they earn it. And you are a warrior. Now go prove it.